Hello everyone, this is Grace welcoming you all to SureShotFX. So yesterday we shared a poll asking our followers that whether you are interested in a proof video regarding how banks and big players grab SL of retailers with the exclusive news. Now, thank you for participating in the poll because the result of the poll was phenomenal and around 99% of our followers requested for a video explanation. So this video is the response for that poll, and in this video we will try to show how big players and banks grab SL of retail traders with the excuse of news. Now we already know whenever there is a big news there is some big movement in the market. So to check out the news, first we will go to this website forexfactory.com and we will see the news here. Now let's check out the CPI news that was behind some huge movement for the USD, and as you know CPI is the consumer price index, and if you see that here there are two segments, one is forecast amount, another is the actual amount. Now if the forecast amount is lesser than the actual amount or the actual amount is greater than the forecast amount, it is actually a good sign for the currency or economy. Now as you can see that the forecast was 0.2% whereas the actual was 0.8%, so it was an indication that dollar will go stronger. Now let's see the dollar price index. Now as you can see from this dollar price index chart that this candle right here, this strong bullish candle closed here, and this was a confirmation that USD got stronger. Now based on the strength of USD, the movement of price will take its course. Now it's time to see the price movement after USD became strong. For that reason we will use the Euro USD pair as an example, and this is a condition of the market just before the news and just before USD became strong. Now let's see the patterns that are available for retailer here. Now as you can see this is a downward support trend, so a lot of retail traders are hoping that price will hit this support and then go bullish, and so they had their SL basing on this area. Now moving on, if you look closely then we can see that price has created a resistance in this area, so we will call this our resistance 1, and for this candle right here a lot of retail traders kept their SL basing on this area, so this will be our resistance 2. And as you can see that there is some imbalance area here. Now as USD is strong, then the movement of the price should go bearish for this pair. Now let's see how price moved. Now as you can see price moved downwards, grabbing the SL of retail traders basing on this support zone, and it also fulfilled up this imbalance area. Now the course of price should be downwards as USD is strong, but it has two targets, resistance 1 and resistance 2. Now let's see the movement of price, and as you can see this candle grabbed the SL on the resistance 1. Now although price should go downwards, it moved upwards just to grab the SL of resistance 1, and then it went farther up to grab the SL on the resistance 2 area. So ultimately price moved downwards according to the confirmation of the news and fulfilling its target, but before that it grabbed the SL downwards and then moved up to grab the SL here. So this was the analysis for the Euro USD pair after the news. Now let's see some other pairs as well. Now let's check out another example after the CPI news of USD, and this time we will see the GBP USD pair for our analysis. And so let us first see the trading setups or patterns available for retailers here, and as you can see price has created a strong support in this area, so a lot of retail traders will have their SL here, and the next support point of price will be here. Also if you look above you can see that price has created a minor resistance in this area as well. As USD went strong after the news, so the movement of price for this pair should be downwards. So let's check out the movement of price first. and as you can see, price moved downwards, grabbing the SL on the support zone on this area. So let's see how price moves overall. Now as you can see, price had some target on this resistance area as well, so it moved upwards and grabbed the SL there, and then it moved downwards again and it went bearish overall. So what price did, it moved downwards, grabbing the SL on the support zone, then it moved upwards to grab the SL on the resistance area and moved downwards as it should after the news. So this was the analysis for the GBP USD pair, and we will see the impact of the USD news more clearly in gold. So let's see the trading patterns available for retailers for gold. So as you can see, price has created a bullish trend line in this area, and a lot of retail traders will have their SL here, and we can also see a support in this area as well, and there will be a lot of retail SL here as well. Now there is some imbalance in this area as well, but we will not talk about this today. Now if we look just above, we can see that there is a resistance created, and we will call this resistance 1, and another resistance 2, and we can also see another resistance, that is resistance 3. So gold is generally heavily manipulated, so it should go downwards as USD went strong. Now let's see how price moved for this pair, and as you can see, the price moved dramatically downwards, grabbing the SL on this trend line and also on the support. Now from our previous two examples, you already know the next target of price. So the next target of price should be grabbing the SL on the resistance 1, 2 and 3. So we are hoping that price will at least grab the SL on resistance 1 and 2, but let's see if it moves to resistance 3. Now as you can see, price moved upwards, grabbing the SL on the resistance 1 and 2 area, and now let's see if it grabs the SL on resistance 3 as well, and as you can see, it also grabbed the SL on resistance 3 as well. So like I said, gold is always heavily manipulated by any news, and now price is moving bearish and it went downwards. So this was the impact of the news on the gold USD pair. We will now see the USD CAD pair for our analysis sake, and as you can see, price created a strong support and resistance for this pair. We already know that a lot of retail SL will be on this support and resistance. So let's see the movement, and as you can see, price moved downwards, grabbing the SL on this support. Now as USD is strong, so price should move upwards. So let's see. So now price moved down, and then it went up, and then it moved further down, touching this point. Now why did price go downwards? Let's see the daily chart for that. Now this line has a purpose. As you can see that there was a daily low right here, and there are some retail SL below this daily low, so price moved downwards only to grab the SL on this daily low, but the ultimate target of price is to move upwards. So let's see how price moves, and as you can see, price went bullish as it should. So that was all. Thank you.